So I wanted to do a 99-0 lead against a bot, a gold, and a champ. Let's hope this doesn't end like something else. We'll be starting off with the bot, then the gold, then the champ. The bot we will start off with is Hollywood, coming in at 3,000 horsepower, 10 years of experience. Keep in mind, I'm a plat in solos. This was all streamed live too. Anyway, let's get started. When we started, I actually kind of struggled. The AI had a chance to score as well, but I got lucky. Eventually I scored though. I knew that all it takes is one kickoff or one lucky shot for the game to end. However, am low-key the GOAT at this game. Watch this. After I reached 10 goals, I was already feeling the boredom setting in. I realized I still need 90 more goals to finish this. No one was in my chat either, so let's skip ahead. As I was approaching 50 goals, I was thinking of ways to defend myself against the golden champ. I wasn't expecting to beat the champ. However, I also knew that I must beat the bot, because if I can't, then how am I going to beat the gold and the champ? I was starting to get comfortable against the bot. I realize now that it's not as hard as it seems to keep the bot from scoring. Just don't make any overcommits and you'll be fine. I was also playing against an all-star bot. I would say this is equivalent to a mid-range silver. While I was getting comfortable, I wasn't expecting this. I actually lost against the bot. I reached 87 goals and made one wrong move, which threw away the game. Now it's time for the gold. Coming in at 5,500 horsepower, 377 lifetime wins, is Hula Hoop. His highest ever rank was Gold 2 in 2s. He's been a longtime fan, and now he gets to be in a 1v1. Anyway, let's get started. Comment below your prediction for me against the gold and the champ. First of all, I really tried playing safer, because I didn't want to lose like I did last time. But I also knew that all it takes is one bad kickoff and I lose. However, I win this one. I didn't know what to expect against the gold. I knew that the gold would be harder than the bot, which is what made me try to be safer. But I decided to lock back in again. It caught my attention that the gold was locking in too, so I needed to step up my game again. This made me rethink about how I would perform against the champ. The gold was keeping his defense on a solid level. Thankfully though, his offense caused him gigantic mistakes, such as this one. And this one. His kickoffs were still scaring me too. At any point he could win a kickoff and score the game-winning goal. Now I was starting to get comfortable, so I took more elusive shots. If I make any sort of mistake on some of these shots, then the game may be over. However, I got too comfortable. I was nervous. I knew this was going to be tough. I'm a plat in solos, while he's a champ. He comes in with 10,000 horsepower, 3,000 career wins, and a whole lot of hours. Now it was time to do the 1v1 against the champ. While I knew I was going to lose, and how he said he'll go for clips only, it may not have been what you expected. Like and subscribe. champ realized that going for clips wasn't working, so he decided to play normally. This made me try to play it safer again. But you remember how one fatal mistake can make me lose instantly? Well, so that's how it all went. I went 0 for 3, nearly beat the bot, lost early against the gold, and somehow did decent against the champ. I hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and check out this 50 tips video. You may even turn SSL.